Okay, it's going to be roughly that big, so we'll make marks. If the paint will come out. Well, we got to get paint in there first. So nothing fancy, boys and girls, nothing fancy at all. Just to make the outline of where this is gonna go. I made a stencil for this, so this ain't gonna be freehand, boys and girls. Lots of problems. Lots of problems. And some of the colors I'm going to be using is going to be the same colors as the jacket, so that's why I'm goofing around with this. Slowly, slowly. This is the first time I've airbrushed since I made the other. I don't do it very often. So, it just goes to show you can still do this stuff. Without having to do it every day. Or maybe it shows that you have to do it every day. I don't know. Take what you will out of it. I think my white paint is a little too thick. I put a few drops of reducer in it, but it's, oh, I don't know, 20 years old, maybe older. So, you always claim on these other airbrush video shows or videos on YouTube, you're supposed to keep it fresh. Well, use what you use. Use what you got. I would assume that's for people who are trying to make money off it. Well, I'm not anymore. Seeing as how I'm retired, most of the art I do is just for myself. And I didn't clean my airbrush gun good since the last time I used it. Like I said, my paint's old. I got a lot of excuses. Okay, maybe we'll try to change that. So then afterwards, then I take and wash my airbrush out with Windex. Squirt it in the nozzle. Shoot it in the tube. Grab a paper towel. Of course, if it's a white paper towel, you can't tell if you're getting all the paint out of it. And then we'll grab the dark brown. Oops, I'm splashing paint all over. So anywho, we'll put our stencil up here. Now if I was professional, I'd probably spray it backside of it with Super 77 and roll it down. We can try that. Might work. It might work, boys and girls. But this stuff is older than the hills too. Older than the hills. So, says shake well. Nothing coming out. Nothing coming out. So we'll pull that one off, maybe. Because that was probably plugged. And put the other one in. It comes in the lid. And if that one's plugged, we'll just use tape. Yeah, that one's plugged too. So, go to plan B. Just tape it down. Just tape it down. We're just going to tape it down. Right about in the middle of our white paint. Someplace there. Got a wrinkle in it. In my little stencil made of vellum. Yeah. Birdie with the yellow bill hopped up on my windowsill, cocked a shining eye and said, might be better off holding it down, huh? I might be better off holding it down. So we'll try that maybe. We'll leave them to the sides. Now, I'll shake the brown up again. Oh, look at there, I splattered paint on it. Don't care. Don't care, don't care. We'll take this off of there. Oh, lost that. Oh my, he says. So then we'll do this. I think I did it with black before, but we might have to do it black again, huh? Yeah, we'll go with black. It'll show up better on my poor job of white paint. I have a very small air compressor here, so we'll see if the black comes out. professional videographer, I would have had all this done by now before I even started. So you can tell I'm not professional. I play a airbrush painter on TV. I'm not a professional airbrush painter, but I play one on TV. So here we go. See, now if you're doing this for a living, it'd be a different story, wouldn't it? I'm doing this for myself. So that I can go out and feed the sheep and the calf with pride. Oops. I curled that down and I'm not supposed to. It's okay. We'll ad-lib. We'll ad-lib this just for fun. Like I said, this is for fun. This isn't for money. Just sharing art with you. Fine folks of YouTube. Alright, we'll see what that looks like. That's good enough. That's good enough for what I'm trying to do, I believe. And then we'll make a little black outlines, I suppose. Or we can do some of the black. Yeah, we can make this kind of cartoony by making the outline black. Come on. I know there's a nostril there, so I'm just going to put it in. I should have started on this side so I don't drag my fingers across it, but like I said, I'm not professional. I just play one on TV. These were Thornlock when they were young, like a month old or something. I don't know, maybe they were a little older. But they were Norwegian red, no, Swedish red, and one of them was a Jersey cross, and the other I'm not sure. Maybe both of them were. Half Jersey and half Norwegian red. Or Swedish red, sorry. So, you have that going for you. Here's the yoke that I made, and the ring that goes in there, so you can pull stuff with it. And here's back locks back. And then we do this. Join up the lines a little here and there. Goes to show, life's too short to practice constantly and get everything perfect. And I certainly don't get everything perfect, so there goes my air compressor. I actually have done this painting before on a paper towel. See how it look. As you can see here. I'll put it down there. Just for fun. And we'll rinse it out again with Windex. Just for fun. Like I said, we'll use dark brown.